Hello and welcome to Monday Morning with Megan on From Impossible to Inevitable. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for joining me today on this episode. To follow up a little bit on Friday's episode about being ready, I have a quote for you from Hugh Laurie, and he played House on the medical show House, which was pretty good. I watched that back in the day when I watched TV. And so this quote is attributed to him. He said, "It's a terrible thing, I think, in life to wait until you're ready. I have this feeling now that actually no one is ever ready to do anything. There is no such thing as ready. There is only now." I really love this perspective on being ready. In the last episode, I kind of walked you through some journal prompts of how to help yourself feel ready and how to get to that point where you're like, all right, I'm ready, let's do this. But what if, as Hugh Laurie suggests, we just take this idea of being ready away? Like, what if it just disappears completely? What if there is no ready? Then that means there's no not ready. That means you can't be ready for something and you can't not be ready for something. So how does that feel? How does that feel when you approach something new or scary or whatever, and you don't feel ready? Your brain is already saying, I'm not ready. And then you step in and you're like, okay, but if there is no ready, then what? Then what? How do you proceed? Do you just go do the thing? Do you just move forward with this idea of like, well, I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to show up, and then we'll just go. We'll just do it. How does that feel to just take away that concept entirely? And here's an interesting thing as well. We think everybody else has it all figured out. We think everybody else is ready. We think everybody else is whatever. We think everybody else knows everything, knows how to do it perfectly. Everyone else, we are the only ones. We often think we are the only ones who aren't ready. We are the only ones who don't know. We are the only ones with questions, with fears, with doubts, anxieties, blah, 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 blah. We're the only ones. Sometimes we feel that way, right? But that's a big fat lie too. So what if we go into situations thinking, okay, well, if I'm not ready, maybe they're not ready. And we're both trying to appear like we're ready, even though I'm not ready and they're not ready. And it feels like it levels the playing field a little bit in that you're not overestimating somebody with your lowest, right? They talk about how like on social media, you're seeing other people's highlights and comparing it to, your lowest moments. And you're like, well, they're just amazing. And I'm eating tuna out of a can, which I've actually never done. But that is an analogy from Jen Sincero, and I absolutely love her. So don't put that on yourself either. It's so interesting to step into a situation and be like, I'm uncomfortable. I know I'm uncomfortable. And then maybe just entertain the thought of the other person that you are in this situation with being uncomfortable as well. It's like, well, if we're both uncomfortable, then we're the same. And then it doesn't feel like one person has it all figured out and you don't know anything. Okay, I kind of went off on a little tangent there, but I love this idea of taking the whole concept of being ready and just making it disappear and realizing that we're all kind of in the same boat. If no one's ready, then no one's ready. We're all figuring it out. We're all on the journey. Some people might have a little bit more experience. Maybe some people have done it before, but that doesn't make them any better because there are probably things that you have done that they haven't done. And that's just a comparison game. But if you realize that we're all in the same boat, we can kind of relax a little bit. We're like, oh, okay, you've done things that you have felt not ready for and done it anyway. And I have done things and we are the same. And that brings this like beautiful togetherness in humanity. Okay, that's what I have for you today. Thank you for joining me on this beautiful Monday morning. Go out this week and take away this concept of being ready. You're not ready. The guy down the street isn't ready. She's not ready. No one's ready. There is no ready. Just go be your amazing self. Go tackle whatever it is you've got. And just trust yourself. That's what I've got for you. I send you all of my love. Until next time. Bye for now.